trying a new thing where I just record something live because in the world of editing, I'm just not that great. And then what ends up happening is I record and I don't post because I'm overthinking about it. So for this particular video, I thought let's play with the idea of just going live and just posting it just as is. And you'll have to keep me posted about what you think. So this, my friends, is just a random haul. I got some packages. I just got back from a trip and there were a few packages waiting for me, and they're all things I'm very excited about. So I thought I would share them with you. I have a spring order from the Archer and Olive spring releases. And I'm going to show you the notebook that they sent me also as an ambassador. I have my Extravagant Hope mailer from Brandi Kincaid, which you can see I already opened. If you haven't checked this out before, Brandi Kincaid is an amazing artist. I will link her below, but she does this beautiful thing called Extravagant Hope, where she sends you a mailer full of special goodies. I'll show you in a minute, and I will link all of everything below for you. The final thing I wanted to show you is I'm super excited about this. I haven't opened it yet, but a dear friend of mine, Mandy Ford, wrote a book, and I ordered it on pre-order as soon as I heard about it, and it just came, and I can't wait to show it to you. So should we get started? All right, let's start with Archer and Olive, just because it's kind of a bigger pile. As a little disclaimer, I want to make sure everybody knows that I am an ambassador for Archer and Olive, which means that the link that I share is an affiliate link, and also they compensate me for some of the work that I do for them. That being said, I order a lot of things from them that they do not compensate me for. So some of this was, my own money. Some of it was part of a gift card that I get as compensation. And then this particular notebook that I'm going to show you, which is also from their spring collection, they sent me as an ambassador. So it was given to me for free. That being said, if you've been following me any length of time, you know that I just adore Archer and Olive, and I can't wait to share. So Archer and Olive just had their spring release. It is beautiful. The notebooks in this release are up there as maybe one of my favorites. And they have other things. They have markers. They have some like accessories and washi that you're going to just want to check out. But what I have to show you is the notebook that they sent me, which I'll show you in a minute. And then also I ordered their spring colors of acrylographs and calligraphs. So we're going to just open these right now, and then at the end I'm going to swatch these out for you if you want to see them. There's no speeding up, so it won't be super fast, but it would be fun to show you the colors, at least the calligraphs. The acrylographs I might show you too. We'll see how we're doing on time. So the colors that you can see right here, here's the swatches. This is their spring collection, and they called their spring colors Botanical Stroll. And you know what I should do is grab a pair of scissors. I need to get like a fancy opener for my Happy Mail if I'm going to do unboxings like this, because this is not fancy, but it works. So I'm removing all of their things come with a plastic wrapping. And if you haven't purchased from Archer and Olive, one thing I adore about them is that their packaging is incredible. Like, it's just really solid and pretty and sturdy. And actually my calligraph collection, which is their brush markers, they call them calligraphs, I store them in the original boxes. So these will live on my shelf like this next to all the other calligraphs, and then I can pull them down. So let's look at the colors. Oh, there they are in real life. And if we pull them out, the cool thing about a calligraph is that they have both a broad tip like this, and they have a narrow tip like this. Another thing I believe Archer and Olive has started doing, oh, nope, I thought they might have named them. They do have names for their swatches on their website. When I use them, sometimes I just give them silly names. But we've got this really light blue, this like kind of gray blue. Can you see that color? It's like here's the swatch. I can't wait to see what it looks like on paper. This color right here, like a deep forest green, which we'll know more about when we swatch them. I've seen swatches for these and I'm obsessed with them. This is like a cornflowery type blue. It's almost purpley, a plum. This is actually one of my favorite colors to wear, so I'm excited about that. We have a yellow, a brown, orangey brown, and a tannish yellow, and a pink. And like I said, I'll swatch these for you soon. They're beautiful. I'm going to put them back in their box for now, and then we'll swatch them later. Hopefully I can swatch them quickly since I'm not editing this video. Okay, so this is their acrylographs. So the calligraphs are brush markers with two ends. The calligraphs or acrylographs are their paint pens. And I own almost the entire collection of paint pens. A lot of them I ordered before I was even an ambassador. And then as an ambassador, they sent me some more, and then I've just kept ordering them because I kind of want a complete collection. There are a few lines I missed that are no longer there. Seasonal lines, from what I've been able to tell with Archer and Olive, I don't think that they restock them. So like, I don't know that these will be available after their spring release is done, but you know, they haven't announced that. That's just kind of what I've noticed. So the ones that I'm missing are like the seasonal releases for a few of the seasons. But here are the colors, and these pens are gorgeous. I haven't primed them at all, which, friends, I am really, really intending to do a video where I show you some of the tips and tricks for using acrylographs. But I thought I would just show you that the way that they work is these are 0.7 tip, and you prime them and the paint comes right out there, which I will show you at least one of them at the end. But they come in the exact same colors as the calligraphs, which means that you can use them like in conjunction, coordination. So that's going to be fun. Look at those colors. All right, so that is the pens that I ordered from the shop once all the releases went live. This next thing is the notebook that they sent me. Oh, I got those a little wonky. I'll figure that out later. The next thing is the notebook that they sent me in advance. And friends, I got this a while back and I've been dying to use it because it's so cute. Are you ready? So their spring release has this gorgeous box. You can see some gold foil on it. It's like this pretty forest green. And the bottom is blue. Oh, I have it upside down. Here is the preview on the box, but I got to show it to you in person because it is a totally different shade than that. On their website, the shade feels pretty accurate. You guys, I keep flipping it because I can tell it's upside down. So I put it back in the box. I've already used it, but here it is. Okay, look at this. It's so cute. Please forget my messy desk. I've decided that sometimes I'm just going to let you see what's happening here. This is a table from IKEA, like a desktop, and I work on it, and it's got mess, and I just don't care because it's for crafting. So this is a journal. I believe it's a square journal. I think it's 8x8. We're going to measure for you. So here it is. Yeah, 8 inches by 8 inches. And the texture on this one is vegan leather, which means it's super duper soft. And this color is not pink as much as peach. If I was going to give it a name, I would call it like a peach, or like a almost salmony color, but a light version. Coral. That's what I meant to say. It's kind of a coral. Maybe a little bit pinker than a coral. And the strap is slightly pinker, so you can see that comparison. And well, this journal is so beautiful. I've already written in it because I wanted to break it in so bad, but they have these beautiful leafy gold foil print on the inside cover. And that's where I wrote my name. And I am using this for my word of the year journal, my word of the year is alive. So I wrote, I am alive 2023. I'll show you the first page. There's more on my Instagram where you can kind of watch this process. But what I decided to do is I'm going to use it to collect quotes and maybe memories about things that remind me of my word of the year. I already keep a full book about my word of the year. It's my Wholehearted Words book. I'll put that in the description below too. But this is kind of a place for extras, for quotes, for inspiring things I find. So this is my vision board that I created. And then this is my word of the year, alive. These are some of the things that it incorporates for me. And then this is a quote one of my friends gave me and a little description. Like these are some things I wrote in my Instagram posts about my word. And then I just have one page and see, I'm just putting a quote. So I pencil it in on this side first to see the spacing, but I'm just I'm just gonna letter in quotes whenever I feel like it. So that when you flip through this, it's just gonna be like an inspiration to being alive. Here is another quote I collected for the future. So in their spring collection, check out the link below. You can check it all out, but they have several designs and all of them feature most of them, not all of them, most of them, a lot of them, I'll say that, feature like adorable little animals. So this is a little snail, which is perfect for alive because one of the things I've been thinking about being alive as I am recovering from a huge like bipolar breakdown last year. I had an intense episode where I was hospitalized. I really want this year to be both a celebration of being alive and also like a reminder that being alive doesn't have to mean that you're like rushing around doing all the things. Like being alive just is. So this little snail moving slowly with its little snail on its back or its little shell on its back is a reminder that like that snail also alive. Not speedy, but there it is, like living. And the flowers actually were part of my vision board. I'm taking too long. I'm sorry. My videos are not going to be short. I'm not good at that. So here is my vision board, and you'll see I had already, before I even got that book, chosen like this imagery of like flowers reaching toward the sun. And there it is. The other thing is that embodied is the other word I was really sitting with, and it's part of being alive. Like you're alive, you're in your skin. And I think a snail is such a good representation of that because his little home, is like on his back. I love it. My computer fan is running and it's too loud. I'm going to close it real quick. So the spring release for Archer and Olive, these are the things that I walked away with. There are so many more that you can check out. And I have a coupon code Shauna10, which I will post below, but that can save you 10% if you want to check any of these things out for yourself. Boom. Okay, up next, I want to show you this mailer. So this is not, I get these every single month and I have for a while, but I've been wanting to share about them because my friend Brandi Kincaid that does these mailers is just incredible. So it's called Extravagant Hope. This little sticker on the outside says Hope is here, and it's pretty extravagant. And those are on the outside of every mailer. It comes in this like, what do they call it? There's a word for it, but it's like a hard mailer to keep it from bending in the mail. And then inside of it, she always puts an envelope, a pretty colored envelope. They change month after month. And there's usually like some sort of color theme or theme, so it goes well. There's a little sticker that says, "This is for you." Now, friends, if you have a subscription to this mailer and you haven't seen through it yet, be warned, I'm going to walk you through it. But what I love about these mailers, friends, is first of all, there's two favorite parts. I haven't looked through all of this yet. I did read this because I can't wait. So she every month sends you it's handwritten, a personal note, and her note is always personalized. Like, I don't know, she like Instagram stalks and she's just so affirming, and her message is so like it brings so much ease. I always love what she has to say, and this is so good for me because as I was saying, I'm recovering from bipolar. I had a big episode last year, and I'm still like in the process of finding my footing. We're not stuck in this season. I love it. The other thing she sends every single month, which is also one of my favorite parts, I wait for the perfect moment to read these, but she always sends a letter. So she writes a letter about what inspired this collection. And it's always like she could put all these letters together into a book of like short stories or inspiration, like chicken soup style inspiration. And that would be enough. Like, Brandi, get these published. They're so good. So here is her letter. I will read it later. Usually they make me cry. A lot of times I gather some quotes from them because Brandi is brilliant. And then this one has a sticker in it, and she's been doing that inside of the letter, like picking a sticker that kind of coordinates. And she'll explain it in the letter, so I'm going to keep that in there. But here it is. Oh, it's so cute. It's going to be perfect. I can already tell this letter. Okay. Also inside of these mailers, she includes just a bunch of like paper goods, stickers, ephemera. There's art prints, there's postcards, there's quotes, and I'm not going to read them all slowly, but I want to give you some examples. So this sticker, here is a little memo. So she wrote a memo for you. She circled the month. And a lot of times her things also have really cute quotes on the back or like more another note. So these are all going to end up in my commonplace book, which I haven't shown you yet. But I would love for you to see. I have an external mic on, so I don't know if I get further away when I walk away from my phone. All things to learn about this process. But this is my commonplace book, another idea inspired by Brandi Kincaid. And I keep inspirational quotes and imagery in here. And so what I'm finding is as I get these mailers, there are always things that I can set aside to help fill up my commonplace book. And when you look through here, if you know Brandi Kincaid's work, you'll see that there's a lot of things that she actually sent me. So inspiring. Friends, I'll tell you more about that book later, okay? So every month there's a playlist. So this is the playlist for February. These are like book recommendations with quotes. I keep them all collected together in like a memory decks. And sometimes I'll flip through for like what book to read yet. Read next. She always has like books of poetry, anthologies of essays, full books, and she's such a great resource for that. So she kind of tells you exactly what it's like, and she gives you like a little summary. Love it. Oh, cute. So this, I don't want to open it yet. I'm going to. So she does sometimes these little bags. Oh, I don't want to rip my sticker, you guys. I'm going to see if I can do it. Ah. One good thing about these little glassine bags is that a lot of times you can pull your stickers off without ripping it. Okay, I ripped it a tiny bit, but there'll be these little bags, and inside there'll be like a collection of things that mean something. I'm sure after I read the letter and everything, I'll get it. Look at those sweet patterns. And then on this side, there's beautiful quotes and inspiration. Told you this is just like an envelope full of inspiration. I think I know this, like her whole idea with Extravagant Hope is that she sends in the mail things to build hope and to be hopeful about. And so it's always like uplifting. Okay, this says good words for later, and I don't want to read it yet because I like to wait and see. And I save them for a moment, but they always come in a little envelope. She tucks it. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to show it to you. If you got this mailer, warning. Okay, here we go. There it is. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. So I save these. And then there's a note on the back, which I'm not going to read yet. I save these honestly for a moment when I need some like extra pick me up. And so that's going to be waiting there. The other thing that I love about all these envelopes in her mailer is that I can use these in the future. If I send somebody happy mail, I could either use this sticker or I could cover it up. But I like to put when I send packages in Happy Mail, I like to put things inside of things because I think it's fun. So I save all my bags and envelopes, and that's what I'll use this for. All right. These are some quotes. You are doing this. Look for the light. So this is a set of quote stickers. These are so cute. So what I'll do is a lot of them I will put in my book, and then I'll save some, or if I see one that makes me think of a friend, I will save it for them and mail it to them. This is such a good happy mail resource if you are somebody that likes to send mail out. Okay, she does, right now she's in this theme where she does letters. And so she sends a random one in each mailer, and I think she's going to go through the whole alphabet. So if I have a friend with F in their name, I often will save this for them. Like, I'm trying to think of a name that starts with F, like Francisca, Franny, um, Fred. But on the back, she puts words that start with that letter and beautiful, like, quotes and meanings behind them. So maybe I don't have a friend with F, but like formidable is something I'm thinking for somebody. I could send them this too. She includes, so this is a postcard, and she always includes several postcards, which is totally the idea that you can send hope to other people. I'm just going to flip through them really quick here. I want to take too terribly long. Her artwork, her quotes, her words, all of it is just inspired and like heartfelt and meaningful. If you get this mailer, there's no way you're gonna not walk away from your opening your mail feeling like just lit up and inspired. Her Instagram feed is full of things like this too. Then she puts some art prints in. So these are bigger. I believe that they are 5x7. Yep, they're 5x7. And sometimes I will hang them on my wall. Sometimes I'll save them. And sometimes I'll put them inside of my commonplace book. But here is the first one. Oh, I love that. And here is the second one. If you zoom in, it says pause. So pretty. So all of these, until I'm ready to sort through them, will just live in this envelope. I will come back to them. The number of things, each type of thing varies each time. Sometimes there's more stickers, sometimes there's more prints. I think she just puts in there what feels right to her heart. That's what I imagine anyways, and that's like fits our little theme. So look at that. I mean, it's so much. The amount of work to just do this is incredible. And I don't remember how much I pay for this. It's like $25 or $29 a month, I think, which includes postage. Worth it. So check those out if you're looking for, like, even just if you do one off a month. I subscribe, but you can also pick up 1 month at a time sometimes if she has extras. Even 1 month is gonna like warm your heart right up. Excuse me. I'm going to take a sip of water. Oh, actually, I'll wait. Okay, this one I haven't opened, and what I'm laughing about as I look at it is this is from Amazon, and I've never opened one of these types of mailers. Oh, I found it. Okay. So you must pull this tab. The other ones I opened in advance, but this one I was patient. There we go. Oh, that was satisfying. This, my friends, is the book that is written by my dear friend Mandy Ford. I know Mandy Ford via the internet, and we call each other soul sisters because we just are like, we share so much like heart stuff. And she's so sweet. She is definitely more introverted than I am, but like I think our souls like are going the same direction. But this is so beautiful. Look at the outside. So she did the artwork and the writing for this, I believe. Yes. And like even the front, like this is a little bit embossed, and like this peaceful night sky. And I'm not going to read the entire thing to you, obviously, but let's flip through. I haven't seen any of this. Oh, so this would be her lettering and everything. And Mandy, much like Brandi Kincaid, Mandy is going to just warm your heart and soul with everything that she shares. So I think what this is it's like activities to, hey Google, stop. I'm going to have to swatch later because that's my timer that I need to go. I have a meeting soon. But this is the contents and what it includes. Let's flip through it. Is so the chapter 1 is dream. She wrote something. Oh, look how beautiful that is. And then she gives you some activities. I don't know if I'm going to write in this book, but I'll definitely put them in my journal. Look at this. Affirmations. Mandy does this mailer. So it's like a digital e-zine called um, the Soul Care Creatives Club, which includes a lot of things like what is in this book, but she does fresh ones every month. I will link that below too, as well as I will link this. Look at the artwork. It's so beautiful. This is such a good source of inspiration. And looking at it, I'm thinking, what a great gift for someone like somebody that's graduating in May, or maybe like I could see it being really good for like somebody in their late teens, like or like a friend that is struggling, like going through a hard time. This would be such a good gift for them. There it is. Oh, you guys, I love Mandy so much. Oh, and it looks like there's cutout cards in the back. She is incredible. I think that everyone here needs to pick this book up. Mandy, I am wishing you so much luck with this because it is incredible. It's so beautiful. I'm so excited. So what we were going to do is in the future, I will come back and I will record swatching of these pens. Or you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to swatch these, but I will show you these really quick. Let me grab an empty journal. Or should I say an empty journal page? This is my bullet journal, which, hey, maybe sometime I'll come tell you about this too. But let's just open to this page because this is today's page, which is wide open. And we'll just zoom in and swatch these pens real quick, and then I'm going to say goodbye. So this is the spring 2023 Archer and Olive collection called Botanical Stroll. Okay, and I'm going to show you real quick, not with every single one, but every single one of these colors has a thick end. Oh, look at that color. You guys, this is like a paint spill. Please don't judge me. So there's that color. Look at that. Oh, this is a really rich and also like, it's like both rich and a little bit muted, and it's touching my heart. Okay, here's another blue. We'll try to do all the blues at once. Oh my gosh, this color is speaking my language. Look at that. Let's see if I can get you a little closer. I really want you to get like the full effect. Ah. Okay, now that I started, I can't not do the thin end too. These are so great for lettering. The small tip is really easy to letter with, and the big tip has a nice big impact. All right, so now let's go into greens because this one is almost green. I believe this one will be next. This one right here. Ooh. Will you zoom? It won't zoom. Okay, watch the page. Ooh, that's like a grayish, bluish, greenish color. I feel like there's cabinets in this color a lot right now, but I'm not very in the loop, so you know, don't judge, don't take that too seriously. Don't style your house on that. Okay, this color, which is blurry, but you'll see it here. Ooh, that is a beautiful rich green. On the camera, everything looks slightly more desaturated to me than it actually is, just to give you a quick like comparison. All right, then we've got this yellow. That is almost like real life sunshine. It's like golden. It's like a glowy golden of real life sunshine. Let's name it sunshine. Okay, this one is like this. It won't zoom. You guys, I can't zoom right now. This is like an orangey brown, like a burnt orange, like a sienna. I actually don't know if that's what sienna is, but it's like orange and brown at the same time. A little more saturated than it's showing, like I said. Okay, let's do this one. I probably should have done this one first. This is like it looks like a pale orangey yellow. Oh, it's like a tan. It's like a yellowy tan. These are beautiful. What a unique color palette this is. Then we'll do this one. Here it is on the lid. Oh, I just wrote on the wrong page. That's okay. This is my bullet journal. It's made for messing it in. That is more like a brown. This is like a tree trunk color. But it's still just super, these colors are super pretty. They're like so, what's the word? I don't know. They fit like a scheme that I can't think of what to call. All right, this is the pinky color. The lid looks like that. And that is like a pale tannish pink. This is unique. These colors really are going to complement the rest of the Calligraphs because none of these colors are already in any of their collections, like nothing even close. This green is the closest to anything I can think of that I have. Finally, we have this purple. It's like plummy. I love this color. Let's see what it looks like on the page. Ooh, that's a nice, rich, beautiful purple. Definitely more saturated than it looks right here, according to my phone. I have to play with the filters, I think, to get better lighting on these videos. So here are the colors. Let's give you some angles so you can kind of see them in use. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're so pretty. These are going to be really fun to work with. So friends, there you have it. Unboxing of all the things. I'm going to try to do this every once in a while. I'm not going to promise every time. Uh-oh, I lost a lid. We'll handle. Oh, there it is. I'm not promising every time I get new things, but I really do think this is an easy way to share my finds. So stick with me for that. We'll see if YouTube will even push out a video that I recorded live that nobody is watching. I hope they will. All right, friends, that's what I've got for you. I hope that you enjoyed this little unboxing. The links for everything are below. I need to go get on with whatever I'm supposed to be doing like right now. Okay, friends, thank you for being here. Until next time, keep creating, and please go ahead and like and subscribe this video. Like and subscribe because I could definitely use a little algorithm bump. So if you want to help me out there, you will be my favorite. All right, friends, I will talk to you soon. Keep creating, and I can't wait to share more. Bye.